a G like Ali. I'm in the alley with Ami and Cali. And I'm in my body. I got sick quicker than whipping a rally. I leave a man red like Carrie. Where am I Batman carrying no? Ain't nobody to get know what it's for. No, key to Kiki, I'm a bro. I'm a G like Ali. I'm in the alley with Ami and Cali.
As we welcome in ringside, Blake Howard alongside the general manager of NXT, Robert Stone. Huge triple threat ID showcase coming down in our main event.
Yeah, but right now, let's kick things off with a very special match put together by Foreman Timothy Thatcher.
The opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 208 pounds, Charlie Dempsey.
Another big Wednesday night here on Tubi as Charlie Dempsey back on Evolve. And Rob, Foreman Thatcher certainly knows him firsthand.
Absolutely. We haven't seen Charlie here since his battle with Timothy Thatcher on Evolve, and let me tell you something. That was something to remember.
An instant classic indeed.
And his opponent hails from Tokyo, Japan, and weighed in at 190 pounds. This is Ulka Sasaki!
And Rob, speaking of opponents that Charlie Dempsey is very familiar with, a man that he's wrestled not once, but multiple times in Pro Wrestling Noah.
Yeah, these two have been in the ring together, and according to the rumors in the locker room, their matches have actually been legendary all over Japan.
Certainly a big coup indeed for Timothy Thatcher to put this one together. The Foreman always at work here, Rob. As we talk about what a big night it is on Evolve, huge ID triple threat showcase is put together last week by Foreman Thatcher in our main event. And Ulka Sasaki looking for a big breakout win after we saw his debut against Harley Riggins. He's been unsuccessful, but this one matches up his style a bit more.
Yeah, I'm thinking this match, it's going to be very authentic, sturdy. Both of these guys are well put together, and look who's checking it out.
Talk about soaking in the action right there. Supernova 11, Noam Dar, and Romeo Moreno certainly feeling the good times right now. As Charlie Dempsey looking to take right over. Of course, Dempsey, that second-generation star. Ulka Sasaki, we talked about his MMA background.
Oh, man!
24 victories at the professional level of mixed martial arts, and also 9 times competed in the UFC.
Blake, he's taking his shirt off. He wants to feel the chops.
Welcoming in the punishment, indeed, that proverbial Japanese strong style coming out right in front of us.
Is that a thing? Do you want to feel pain?
Well, these two certainly like to go back and forth as Ulka welcoming it indeed. Great way to kick off the action here tonight. We talk about that hot boy summer for the Mod Squad, certainly heating up in this one as Dempsey. Big block takeover, nicely done by Ulka Sasaki. And when you look at Ulka Sasaki there, Rob, we talk about his debut. How did he stand out against Harley Riggins?
Well, I think because he has two different styles. He's submission and a striker. He is both a combo, so he brings something different to the table in every match that he's in.
That very well-rounded fighter indeed, as these two exchanging blows. And Dempsey delivers a big forearm shiver, but Ulka, he seems to like it. This arm drag takedown by Ulka Sasaki as these two trading back and forth we go right now. As Charlie Dempsey always looking to put on a clinic when he's inside the ring. And Rob, taking a look, of course, here at Evolve, and you're very well versed with the NXT superstars. Is Charlie Dempsey the most technically sound grappler in NXT?
Well, I mean, he goes for a very brutal British style inspired by World of Sport. He brings something that I think a lot of other superstars all over the WWE aren't very familiar with, so they don't know how to properly prepare for it.
And most stars here in the WWE not very familiar with Ulka Sasaki. That very well could give him one leg up right there. We talk about Foreman Thatcher, scouting talent from all around the world, around the United States, the independent scene. We've seen a lot of the talent he's brought over from Europe and now Asia as well. Now taking a look at Ulka Sasaki, it could be a diamond in the rough here in Evolve.
Well, the thing is, Ulka, he's a complete fighter. He's got an answer to every question. I mean, he didn't have the answer to that question. That kind of backfired when I said it. But, I mean, he's prepared for any situation.
And, of course, a star that Charlie Dempsey very familiar with, Ren Sinclair in action coming up here against Sloane Jacobs as that one has been building a little bit over the last couple of weeks on Evolve.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
And Dempsey, that wide variety of offense displayed right here. Into the cover, and Olka kicks out before one. Oh, my God. As Dempsey throws that forearm right into the back, but again, Sasaki won't stay down.
Well, I think at this point in the game, Charlie's maybe going to pick a body part. That's normally what he does. That he tries to work on. Wait a minute.
Use that knee for leverage and pin.
He likes to methodically pick that body part and just break it down. So far, I don't think he's chosen a winner yet.
As Ulka Sasaki here trying his best. And Rob, taking a look at opportunity all around the WWE. I mean, how big of an opportunity is this for Ulka Sasaki?
I mean, absolutely. I mean, you know who made this match, right? Foreman Timothy Thatcher. He's in charge of Evolve. So he's looking to see who wins, and believe me, that's going to create more opportunities.
Nice counter there by Sasaki. As Ulka now trying to dial in those strikes. Big connection to the side of the head of Charlie Dempsey, and Ulka Sasaki now off the ropes. He goes!
Well, he lives by the life is art, fight is art mentality.
Rob, is he making a mistake not going for the cover?
Absolutely. I mean, I say that all the time. You can't create that space. If you have your opponent down and he's dazed, you need to go for the cover immediately.
He's trying to figure out exactly how to get into the head of Charlie Dempsey right now. And look at Dempsey there just doing a work on that left arm of Sasaki, just bringing a style that we really don't see anywhere around the WWE.
Yeah, style that he got a lot from British legend Dave Taylor, someone he's inspired by. When you think of Flash's, catch legends, Billy Robinson, Carl Gotch.
And of course we know about his father, William Regal, and the decorated history of him all throughout the WWE and the world.
And I've wrestled for Pro Wrestling No in Japan before. The dojo is not a fun place to stay. Both of these guys enjoy staying there.
So, Robin, we're talking about that style in Noah compared to a typical style here in the WWE. Cover only gets 2. I mean, what are the main differences?
Well, I mean, you saw Ulka take his shirt off. He wanted the pain. And listen, every wrestler in the WWE obviously is tough. But you want to move away from pain. You don't want to embrace it.
As these two trying to stay one up on each other, but right now, Ulka Sasaki, Charlie Dempsey just going back and forth. No man really able to gain an advantage.
Yeah, but this is awesome.
Oh, Ulka! Looking like he's trying to that Kimura.
Does he have it fully locked?
As Dempsey's shoulders wrenched. Can Sasaki lock it in right here as Charlie Dempsey trying his best to counter or shift that weight?
Oh, man.
And nice counter indeed by Dempsey. Turns around to the Boston Crab.
No pity, no mercy, no remorse.
And look at him sit on that lower lumbar region. Nice job by Sasaki to reverse it. That Juji Gatami, that cross arm breaker, but Rob, can he flatten that arm? As Dempsey, look at a counter and shift that weight. Nice job by Dempsey to roll right through.
These two know each other so well.
Connects with the German release suplex. Sasaki might be out on his feet, but Ulka welcoming in the punishment.
Double knockout blow.
As back and forth we go right here.
You could see Noam and Romeo, they're just appreciating what's going on in the ring before them.
As they certainly soak it in, this instant classic right here. Foreman Thatcher wanted to showcase, and Rob, this one is delivering to kick off this week's episode of Evolve.
When these two stepped in the ring, they knew what they were getting with each other. We knew what we were getting. The audience, the Evolve universe knew what they were getting.
Charlie Dempsey coming to Evolve, wanting to challenge himself right here. Ulka Sasaki more than living up to it.
Man!
And those strikes just reverberating all throughout the Evolve arena, but it's barely phasing either man. Oh! As Dempsey, a series of big strikes here. Bam!
Wait a minute. He's got him hooked. Backslide.
Backslide indeed. As Ulka now inside cradle. Will this do it? Shoulders are down. Only 2.
So many close 3 counts.
Will the third time be a charm here? The roll up by Sasaki turns it right around. In that Fujiwara armbar.
Beautiful.
Poor ring positioning though, but Charlie Dempsey trying to shift that weight. And look at Sasaki turning it right into the rings of Saturn.
Charlie's gonna try and get his leg on the rope, and he's able to.
Incredible job by Ulka Sasaki to continue to move, to continue to shift, but Charlie Dempsey, nobody knows ring positioning better than Charlie Dempsey.
I mean, his ring awareness IQ is, the highest it could be.
As Sasaki now trying to dial in those strikes. He might be starting to think about a victory here. As Sasaki
lifted him back up just to kick him again.
Oh, and Dempsey maybe out of desperation there, grabbing that right leg of Ulka Sasaki.
Do you hear the sounds of these slaps?
Ooh. And a dragon screw leg whip. Putting a ton of torque right there on the knee of Ulka Sasaki.
Oh, man.
Dempsey, the belly to back suplex now.
That was a nasty landing.
As Charlie Dempsey looking to turn that corner here, Rob. Right into position, and another. As Dempsey looking laser focused here.
You gotta think he is thinking of how he's gonna end this thing. Is this it?
Into a bridging pin. Oh, it's Sasaki at 2 7/8.
What a bridge.
And you can tell by the reaction of Charlie Dempsey, Rob, he really thought that was enough.
Yeah, that was a near fall if I ever saw one before. What's he thinking next?
As Dempsey, Sasaki might be out here. Referee Dallas Irvin might need to utilize his discretion right now. As Dempsey trying to bring Sasaki back up to a vertical base, and
Charlie just stayed open for them. He was welcoming a strike.
well, Ulta trying to paintbrush him, but Rob, barely any strength left in Sasaki. Lands on his feet here. Ulta! Oh! He was playing possum!
Don't ever count the former tag and national Noah champion out.
He's got that submission locked in here as Dempsey trying to counter and the belly to back bridging suplex, and Charlie Dempsey comes away with a win.
Here is your winner, Charlie Dempsey!
An instant technical classic here on Evolve as Romeo Moreno, none too pleased with the outcome as him and Noam Dar soak it all in, but Charlie Dempsey returns to Evolve and comes away with the victory.
Well, Charlie Dempsey made a huge return to Evolve, determined to remind everyone exactly what he is all about. But Ulka Sasaki brought the fight and tried to turn his life as art, fight as art mentality into a statement victory. But Dempsey's experience and technical expertise proved to be the difference as he scored a fantastic win.
Dempsey scores the win, but look at this sportsmanship right here. Great to see that from two competitors who just beat the absolute hell out of each other.
We've been here for 4 hours and you guys are not amused by what we're watching. This is a masterpiece. I mean, back in my day, we aspired to be like
23?
24, and that's besides the point, Greenhorn. This right here is what you should aspire to be. Not like those freeloaders who can jump high, who can run fast, or better yet, my favorite one, is the ones who use their daddy's last name, like that Holyfield guy, Elijah Holyfield. Yeah, he thinks he's all that because he can run fast, jump high, famous last name. He's not like that. I am. Frank! Hey, you can't run fast! Hey, get off of me! You good?
Good enough to beat me. You think this man's gonna beat me?
I'll come over there and smack them glasses straight off your face.
You lost your mind.
This for the welterweight championship for the world.
There's not gonna be a 12-round war. I promise you that. He's not good enough.
He can say whatever he wants. I don't quit. I don't stay down on one knee. Proven.
Easy work. Easy work.
Welcome back to Evolve.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring first, from Dallas, Texas, Ren Sinclair!
Well, we've been waiting quite some time to celebrate a Ren's Day right here on Evolve.
Well, you know I prefer Stone Sundays, but let me say this about Ren. She's quirky, she's kooky, but she is ready to get her hands on Sloane Jacobs.
Night. Because not only am I about to beat Ren Sinclair, but my best friend exciting for all of you is you will finally actually have a very important person in your VIP section. So join me in welcoming my best friend, the lioness, the divine feline, Miss Multimedia, your Evolve Women's Champion, Nikita Lyons!
We'll talk about a VIP guest, Rob.
Hey, I never mind seeing the champion. Wait, Blake, did she not have shoes on?
Well, I guess it is Nikita's VIP section. Maybe she's doing a little grounding or earthing.
Oh, yes, the grounding.
Have you done any earthing yet?
I have not personally, but I know Nikita's big on that.
I know you've been touching some grass recently. Sloane Jacobs introduces her bestie. The most VIP guest in all of Evolve, your Evolve Women's Champion right there, Big Cat Kita. Who we're talking about, this one has potentially become quite personal. We saw Ren Sinclair, Sloane Jacobs going at it pretty hard in that 8-woman tag team historic match on Evolve.
Yeah, it spilled, they fought all the way to the back. So again, both of them have been waiting for this match to happen so they get their hands on each other, and that's why they're going at each other right now.
Been building for a couple of weeks here on Wednesday nights as Ren Sinclair looking to control the pace early. Tries a quick cover right there and looking to out-wrestle Sloane Jacobs in the early going. Of course, Ren Sinclair has held championship gold here in the WWE before. You've seen her front and center on NXT, Rob, really shooting up the ladder over the last couple of years.
Yeah, she sure is. And how cool is this match? It's an NXT superstar against a WWE ID prospect. You're only going to get that on Evolve on a Wednesday night. And think about this. This is an opportunity for Sloane to go from an ID prospect to a major player if she were to get a win over Ren.
Sloane Jacobs has held a pinfall over a former Evolve Women's Champion when she held the title in Wendy Chu in the past. Sloane Jacobs has certainly proved herself inside the ring. But really, Rob, the question is, why is Sloane following Nikita Lyons?
Yeah, and here's another question. Where's Wendy Chu been?
That's another story for another day. Maybe in therapy, I'm not exactly sure. But right now, Ren Sinclair looking to control that pace. But again, Sloane Jacobs, it seems like over the last couple of months, has been right by Nikita Lyons' side.
Yeah, and you know, she calls it a friendship. She calls Nikita her best friend, but it seems like it's almost kind of an obsession. I know I've said that before, but I just think there's something odd going. Sloane Jacobs just seems a little off to me. And maybe it's my opinion.
Maybe it was just a vibe I got from that introduction of Nikita Lyons there. You almost wonder, is Sloane taking any credit for the success of Big Cat Kita?
I don't know. I mean, look, I guess we're just going to have to see how it pans out. But I'll say about this match, a one win. This could be a career-changing win for Sloane Jacobs.
And of course, we talk about how technically sound someone like Charlie Dempsey was in our opening contest. Ren Sinclair, very familiar with Charlie Dempsey going back to the NQCC days. Ren Sinclair, when it comes to the women's division, right at the top when it comes to the technical wrestling.
I mean, she's always hanging out with Kendall Gray, and you know how much she has learned, how much better she's gotten in the squared circle from training with a Kendall Gray.
And one of her original trainers, former WWE Women's Champion Jazz. Here we go off the ropes, facebuster cover. Hooks the outside leg, only two right there for Ren Sinclair. And of course, Ren, we've seen her very good friend in the past, Kendall Gray, former Evolve Women's Champion. How much motivation comes from her close friend, Kendall Gray?
I think a lot. And she knows Kendall's watching. She knows Kendall's going to critique her after this match. But do you smell that?
What is
Did
that?
I just see Nikita in the VIP? Is that incense?
Sage, maybe? I don't know. Is she trying to...
That's nice. See, I'm not used to that.
She's trying to get rid of your bad juju.
It smells kind of good.
As right now, Ren trying to get back into it. It smells like a billiard hall somewhere. As right now, Sloane Jacobs with a big knee. That's certainly one way to take advantage of Sloane.
Neck breaker right on the middle rope. Kept her in the ring. She needs to capitalize on this moment.
Or strike a pose. Shows what you know, Stone. Sloane Jacobs in charge. This match continues when we come back on Evolve.
On Sunday, August 30th,
Buckle up! We are just getting started.
a one-of-a-kind event lands in the Lone Star State.
It doesn't get any bigger than this.
AAA Ola de Calor. NXT Heatwave.
This one is gonna be wild.
Back to back.
The WWE Universe is alive tonight.
Two massive shows. One unforgettable Sunday. AAA Ola de Calor and NXT Heatwave in Edinburgh, Texas. Tickets on sale now.
¿Están listos para hacer historia, mi gente?
They say Triplemania couldn't get any bigger. They were gone.
For the first time ever,
2 nights,
2 cities, 1 historic Triplemania. Y por tu increíble demanda, Night 1 moves to the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas.
and then the celebration continues en Ciudad de México.
This is Lucha Libre at its best.
Nos vemos en Triple Manía.
Back in action here on Evolve. Sloane Jacobs has controlled Ren Sinclair all throughout the break as it smells like a bowling alley from 1989 in here.
Yeah, well, Sloane claims to be the water to Nikita's fire, and right now she has been on fire. The siren, it's been all her. She's been all over Ren.
Looking for that siren song here.
Wait a minute.
And Rob, one thing interesting. Here we go. Crucifix is countered by Ren.
Pin after pin.
Only gets 2, but one thing to look out for, both of these stars utilize a submission finish, very similar.
And you know that they've been studying each other to prepare for this match.
As
they
Ren
knew it was coming. This is interesting.
Ren caught in the fishnets here. Not many places to go for Ren Sinclair. Sloane Jacobs with some authority coming out of the corner. Cover, center of the ring. And Rob, you wonder right there, if Sloane Jacobs hooks the leg, we talked about it many times, very well could be the difference.
Well, you got to put everything in. You can't take any risks by not hooking the leg. If that could have helped, you know, that could have been a match breaker. But 2026, Sloane made it very clear that this is going to be her redemption arc. This is her comeback story. She has been in NXT in the past, and she wants to make her way back there.
Ren Sinclair first appeared in Evolve after Sloane Jacobs invited everyone she considered to start a Big Cat Kita celebration. But that plan backfired when the locker room came out to challenge Nikita Lyons.
Oh, man. I'm pretty sure an invitation went to everyone that works in any capacity for the WWE. It seems like not that many people showed up. I think me and you were the only ones who didn't get invitations.
I say it's a loose interpretation of everybody. As Sloane Jacobs, another cover right there. Again, bit of the cocky variety, only getting 2. And of course, Jacobs claims she also invited the man, Becky Lynch, Drake, Booker T, Ariana Grande. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Yeah, on and on and on. And I'm sure those people read the invitations too.
As Sloane really looking for that breakout victory right here.
I'll tell you another odd fact to just add to the bizarre relationship between Nikita and Sloane. In 2022, when Sloane debuted in NXT, it was actually against Nikita Lyons.
Of course, they were part of that same class right there we talk about. Thea Hale, Roxanne Perez, Sol Ruca, other stars that have competed against the likes of Sloane Jacobs in the past. And of course, now waving that ID flag, just like we're going to see that huge ID showcase, triple threat action in our main event tonight. Foreman Thatcher really cooking up a big one.
Yeah, I'm pumped for that. But I got to say, finally, Ren here got some kind of opening because this has been all Sloane.
Sinclair controlled early on, utilizing that mat wrestling. Sloane Jacobs found an
Here
opening.
we go.
Sloane Jacobs has looked very impressive in this matchup, Rob, but here comes Ren Sinclair.
You said earlier how she was trained by Jazz. I mean, that shows that she's tough.
Certainly has that fight in her. As Ren, we talk about how this one maybe has become a bit personal over the last couple of weeks. Oh. And Sloane just gets dumped.
That was a hard landing by Sloane Jacobs.
As Ren Sinclair certainly wants to look to Nikita Lyons and be in that Evolve Women's Championship title hunt. The double underhook suplex.
Beautiful.
Right out of the corner here, Sinclair.
Okay.
Face buster, cover. And again, only 2 as Ren thought that might be enough.
But see, I like what she's doing right now. She's not wasting time. Surprised that Sloane kicked out. She's moving on to the next thing.
As Sloane, nice counter there.
The next thing is getting kicked in the head by your opponent, apparently.
As Sinclair might be out, as Sloane Jacobs looking to control things. And a twisting elevated suplex off that middle rope. Here we go, cover, center of the ring. And Jacobs only 2, back and forth we go right here, Rob.
It doesn't get any closer than that. Sloane seems to be looking at Nikita, questioning what to do next.
The Evolve Universe rallying behind Ren Sinclair here. Sloane Jacobs might be looking to set up that siren song.
I think she was.
As Sloane, oh, she's tripped up. Ren,
wait a minute,
goes from the feet right to the head. Trying to put Jacobs right in position. Oh! We saw Ren Sinclair win many matches with this on NXT. Well scouted there by Sloane Jacobs, going for the O'Connor roll right here. Sinclair, she's down. Oh, Jacobs falls right back.
Wait a minute.
Floats right over, and the final wrench is locked in. Sloane Jacobs nowhere to go.
She's tapping.
And she will tap.
Here is your winner, Ren Sinclair!
Big Cat Kita none too pleased as Ren Sinclair comes away with a major victory here over Sloane Jacobs.
Sloane Jacobs wanted to make a statement at Ren Sinclair's expense, taking exception to Ren showing up in Evolve, but Sinclair had other plans. And on Wednesday, she found a way to fight back, take control, and earn her first submission victory on Evolve.
Wow, congratulations, Ren. You beat Sloan, but you did not beat me. Now, since Wendy is still missing, my spirit guides are telling me that no one is worthy of challenging the divine feline.
Oh, wait a second, hold the phone. It's Dad. And Dad running right through Big Cat Kid. Oh! Gonna send the Evolve Women's Champion to the floor.
The father figure is fired up.
I'm your next challenger. Next week, that title's coming home with Dad. Hell yeah!
Okay. Well, you feel the energy of Thea Hale right now. As Sloan Jacobs and Nikita Lyons in a bit of turmoil, devious and dangerous, and ready to win championship gold next week.
Hey, can you give me some personal space, please? I got places to be. Jeez. Crap!
Brooks Jensen may be leaving the parking lot, but he just poured gasoline on this rivalry, and Elijah Holyfield looks like a man ready to make him pay.
Welcome to Saturday night's main event. History will be made.
You want a moment? This is always a moment.
It's Sunday night's main event. Atlanta, Labor Day weekend, Sunday, September 6th. Tickets on sale now.
We welcome you live to the Big Easy, Bourbon Street, New Orleans. What on earth are we gonna see? The opportunity of a lifetime. You gotta be kidding me! This, ladies and gentlemen, is what Money in the Bank is all about.
2 weeks ago, I had another shot at the Evolve Women's Championship, and I came up short. And add insult to injury, PJ Vasa literally injured me. PJ, you might see me as a stepping stone, as an easy target to strike fear into the hearts of this women's locker room, but I am not collateral damage. I'm not someone you just toss to the side. PJ, you got 2 weeks until I'm cleared, and I will become Evolve Women's Champion. And if that means I have to go through the badass of Evolve, I ain't got no problem with that.
Lady Luck is done waiting for good fortune. Once she is healed up in 2 weeks, she will be locked in and ready to make her own luck. But next Wednesday on Evolve, Big Sam Holloway goes one-on-one with the X-Factor of the Bug Squad, CJ Valor, in a hard-hitting clash between two hungry prospects trying to move one step closer to the top of Evolve.
Plus, Marcus Mathers steps into the fire against Dark State's Cutler James, a dangerous test that could shake up the entire Evolve landscape.
And in our main event, Thea Hale steps into the danger zone and challenges Big Cat Kid and Nikita Lyons for the Evolve Women's Championship with gold momentum and the future of the division on the line. In the Devious and Dangerous Hale and the Divine Felines Championship reign. Find out next Wednesday on Evolve. Now let's head to Riz, standing by in VIP.
I'm here with Harlem Lewis on his Violence World Tour. That's right. Now, Harlem, winning that title is one thing, but keeping it is another. Now, you've taken a front row seat here to watch this triple threat, so I gotta ask, why?
Riz, I'm not gonna lie to you, it feels really good to get my first title defense under my belt. But I know that from here on out, it's only gonna get harder, which means I gotta be harder. I gotta be more aggressive. I mean, who knows? One of the guys in the ring right now, they might be my next challenger. And also, I'm a sucker for a good fight, and that's exactly what I expect from these three tonight. So that's why I'm sitting front row.
Now it's time for some triple threat action with WWE ID prospects.
You want to let it?
No, maybe not inside. We'll wait. We'll wait a little bit later.
The following triple threat match is scheduled for one fall. First, from Mount Olympus, he is in perfectly mint condition. It's Gal.
And here he comes, Rob, fresh off a major victory over Cale Dixon. It's Gal. He's really feeling himself tonight.
According to him, the biggest victory in ID history. BDR, Big Daddy Red, he's fired up for this triple threat match.
Ain't forget Evolve Championship wins, this one's bigger. As Big Daddy Red certainly loving what's going down right here tonight. And get your brew ready, Rob.
Next, from Coffeyville, Kansas, weighing 180 pounds, Cappuccino Jones.
The pressure is certainly out tonight for Cappuccino Jones in this WWE ID showcase. And if you remember, this was originally supposed to be Cappuccino Jones against It's Gal. But Chaz Starboy Hall breathed a little fire in the foreman's direction, shot his shot, and somehow talked his way into this all-important contest.
As Gal is in, Cap is in. We talk about that new look in recent weeks for Cappuccino Jones, and he's certainly feeling the vibe.
California, weighing 157 pounds, Chaz Starboy Hall.
Rob, I have to say I'm a bit surprised to see how laid back and I guess the typical attitude of Chaz Starboy Hall, considering all the turmoil ID 1.0 has gone through over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, the Denim Dragon, he still has his normal RFF wrestling fish face on, but he's super chill, and that is surprising. He went in Thatcher's office, he wanted this match. Cappuccino and It's Gal already had a one-on-one. He made it a triple threat. He should be more fired up for this, you would think.
So to that point there, you have to wonder, from Chaz Starboy Hall's perspective, what does meeting Cappuccino Jones in the ring prove for Starboy? Okay, it's Gal, trying to get it going early on.
He thinks Cappuccino cost him a match, Blake.
As Cappuccino sent to the outside, similar fashion to what you saw recently here on Evolve, as Chaz Starboy Hall taken right down by It's Gal. As Cappuccino Jones coming in once again, one fall to a finish right here.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, that's what you get when you have WWE ID action.
As It's Gal fired up right now, but doesn't really have any friends we've seen from him many, many times here in Evolve.
I think a lot of people just got to get to know his personality.
Real cover, Cappuccino back and forth with Starboy. As these two continue to jockey for position, referee Dallas Irvin right on top of it. Gal trying to pick up the pieces.
Not a bad move.
Smart move by It's Gal. Let's see if the dummy buster can connect yet again. Of course, that's what did in Cale Dixon.
Well, Blake, this is a triple threat match. You don't have to pin the best wrestler. You just got to pin the right wrestler.
As Cappuccino Jones connects with Chaz Starboy Hall, and Rob, that's the exact same thing that we've seen at start of this entire rivalry. As It's Gal right now. Oh, back and forth with Cappuccino now. As Cap gets Gal up and over with the suplex, and Starboy. That standing shooting star press cover hooks the outside leg. And only two right there. And of course, we've seen Sam Holloway kind of be the mediator between Chaz Starboy Hall and Cappuccino Jones. And you have to wonder, Rob, was Sam Holloway right? I mean, do these guys need to fight it out like football teammates?
I think so. It's crazy to say that Sam Holloway's the only one that seems level-headed in this situation.
Seems to be the current glue of ID 1.0 as It's Gal. Having some trouble getting back to his feet right now as Starboy back and forth with Cappuccino Jones. Looks like friendly competition at this juncture as Cap, oh man! And this time Starboy Starboy ducks underneath.
This match has been non-stop action.
And Starboy, a little extra spice in that kick. The proverbial receipt, if you will, as Cappuccino Jones looking for a springboard. Oh, and the head scissors takes down Chaz Starboy Hall. Here we go. And a scoop slam as Cap's picking up some momentum right now.
Well, these three athletes need to conserve their energy and pick their spots and wait for the right moment.
We were wondering, can Cappuccino Jones control his emotions in this matchup? And it's Gall. Look at him take advantage.
Beautiful.
As Cappuccino stunning him with a drop kick, it's Gall starting to stumble. And Cap gonna wipe out Gall, and he's gonna go to the floor himself.
I mean, you knew it was gonna spill to the outside of the ring at some point.
Especially with these high flyers. Look at Starboy. Big connection with that Pele. And the straps come down, and the Dragon comes out. As Starboy looking to the outside. And here we go, we've seen it many times. The Sasuke special here on a Wednesday night. Who can claim bragging rights? Main event triple threat ID action continues here on Evolve.
How does an event become an experience? This is how. This is why. This is WrestleMania. We know what it means to our country, but what could it mean to a kingdom? WrestleMania. For the first time ever, from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. A phenomenon so incredible, it would need to be experienced to be believed.
Back in action here on Tubi Main Event Triple Threat ID Showcase. Blake Howard alongside the general manager of NXT, Robert Stone. And throughout the break, Rob, really all three stars had an advantage at one point.
This thing hasn't stopped moving. You know, the one thing that I like that they're all doing, positioning is everything. They're all in the right place at the right time.
Starboy, that twisting standing moonsault. And Cappuccino.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Breaking things up.
He was right there to break that up.
And you see Harlem Lewis, that Violence World Tour continuing as he's taking a look at potentially one of his next contenders for that Evolve Championship.
You got to think, everyone in this match right now in the back of their head wants an Evolve Championship match at some point.
Of course, Harlem won that title from an ID prospect, you know, and maybe want to give back to the ID program.
I couldn't agree with you more.
As Cappuccino Jones gonna stay one step ahead of Starboy right now. Big connection with the drop kick. Of course, Jones said he was trying to truly help Starboy, despite Starboy saying it cost him the match. Recently here on Evolve, as Cap trying to elbow out now as it's Gall.
No, man.
Looking for a big opportunity of his own. Oh, and look at the power of Big Daddy Red. Just planting Cappuccino center of the ring. Cover hooks the outside leg. Only two.
Well, sometimes they say
here
it's
we go, crucifix. Starboy with the cover. Again, only two.
It's not the strongest wrestler that wins a match. It's the smartest one.
As Gall in a tough position, and the slice bread with an assist off Cappuccino Jones. Starboy looking to take advantage. He really needs a victory, but it won't come right here.
One mistake in this match could cost you, Blake.
As Starboy and Cappuccino Jones, they've had their misfires in the past. This is maybe that friendly competition to kind of get it out of their system.
All three of these guys want more opportunities. They want to get to NXT. Winning a match like this in a main event on Evolve on a Wednesday night on Tubi could get you there.
It's really another layer of this huge main event.
The champ in VIP, Harlem Lewis, looking impressed with the three competitors in the ring right now.
As the Evolve Universe starting to rally, Robin, we're getting a risky territory. Oh, and Cappuccino comes in, slips a left hand there, and it's Gall.
Oh, and did you hear him tell Chaz, move over? I mean, he's got plans, maybe brewing up a double team here.
And right now, Rob, it looks like ID 1.0, Cappuccino Jones, Chaz Starboy Hall might be working together. As these ID prospects all battling it out right now, as it's Gall fighting them off.
Oh, yeah.
As it's Gall doing some dummy smashing right there. And from the top, caught both of them. And look at Gall starting to cook.
Impressive.
He's firing up right here, Rob, as he wants another victory. All gaining more and more confidence, maybe not as much delusion as he used to be. As, oh, it was a toss, Starboy, and gets caught right between the eyes with a big right from Cappuccino Jones.
He got caught with a shot of espresso.
Indeed he did, as Cap now. As Starboy looking for it again. These two going back and forth, know each other so well. As Cappuccino needs a win. Starboy needs a win. Something's got to give. Decaffeinator! Connects with the Decaffeinator indeed. And it might be time for the Froggy Brew. We talked about that dark roast summer here. That new brew for Cappuccino Jones. And the Froggy Brew connects. Cappuccino looking for a much needed. Not right now, as It's Gall's gonna step to the outside. As It's Gall coming up. And Rob, we officially have a winning streak.
Here is your winner, It's Gall.
History made by It's Gall. Back-to-back victories here on Evolve.
Big Daddy Red entered this triple threat match with momentum, massive confidence, and plenty of trash talk. Starboy took full advantage of his opportunity, taking flight with his signature aerial attack, the Sasuke special. Then Cappuccino Jones answered with high-powered offense of his own. But when the moment was right, the man in mint condition started to cook, stealing the victory over Starboy and keeping his winning streak alive.
It's Gall! It's on a win streak of a lifetime. And Cappuccino and Chaz, that was light work for It's Gall. Which means now I'm the top guy of ID, which means Harlan Lewis. I heard you talk big game, but let me tell you something, dummy. Those abs ain't in the frame. So I'm coming for that Evolve Championship. Because you're gonna learn on why when you're in mint condition, there is no competition. Oh yeah!
Strong words there from It's Gall. He wants a shot at Harlan Lewis, but he better turn around. Oh! Big connection from Starboy and one from Cap. And It's Gall sent scurrying.
Does this mean Cap and Starboy are on the same page and friends again?
Well, they certainly have a common enemy. Well, wait. Oh! What's on Cap's mind here? Tensions have been higher between these two. Okay, all right, fellas.
Run that Starboy music back!
With Cappuccino Jones and Chaz Starboy Hall, they're certainly feeling the flow after this triple threat match, despite neither picking up a victory. And after weeks of turmoil, seemingly fractured at the seams, two cornerstones of the ID program seem to be right back on the same page.